Hey everybody, Tanya with Shooting Star SVG back, and today I am going to do a very quick tutorial on Pinterest and Pinterest size ratios. So I know that there's a lot of questions about this when people are first starting out, but first, if you have not already, please go ahead and click like and subscribe below. That keeps me motivated to continue making these videos for all of you lovely people. I'm going to be focusing on Pinterest for the next couple of my videos because I've been doing a lot of design tutorials and I've been seeing a lot of the same questions come up as far as I don't get Pinterest, help me. So I'm just trying to do some basic videos. We'll talk about ratio. I'll talk about analytics in another video. I do have a video about scheduling tools like Tailwind, and I'll post those in the links as I go through. But first, I just wanted to open up my Pinterest profile and show you what it looks like. If you're interested in making these cover photos, I will link the video there for y'all to do that. Trying to see if I have a board that has some of my pins with square pins versus long pins. So this is a good one actually, because you can see that here I do have just some of my cover promotional photos posted in here under Father's Day SVGs, and this is not desirable. I'm not going to get nearly as much engagement, and I have a little bit here, but not as much. I mean, some of these just aren't doing well. But if you go down to these longer pins, I usually get some more insights to the longer ones, and they're all set up different, right? It's usually personal preference depending on what you're looking to do. So really, I can go over to my free SVGs and you can see that some of these I pin directly from design bundles, and if they do not have a pin friendly image, I'm just posting the cover promotion photo. But you can see a lot of these, I will say the majority of them are the longer pin sizes. This is a 2-to-3 ratio, okay? And so what I do when I create mine is I just work at a Silhouette studio and I've created templates that I can use. And you can see a lot of these are pretty similar. That way, when I'm ready to create a new pin, I can go ahead and just copy and paste what I need to copy and paste in there, and it's just a lot quicker for me. So I'm going to go over to Silhouette Studio where I have those, and you guys can check those out. So this is my first template. This is for any free SVGs that I'm promoting, and for this I will either put a mock-up in of what the SVG is, or I will drop the design in. It just depends on how I'm feeling. And you can see that the height of this is 6 inches and the width is 4 inches. So if I go to save this as a JPEG, I'm just going to save this as test pin and click OK. At 150 dots per inch DPI, I have the 600 by 900 pixels, which is the desired ratio for Pinterest. If you up that to 300, it is a bigger 1200 by 1800 pixels. I actually need to go back through and redo the sizing on this, because really for screen use, because people aren't going to be printing your pins, right? You really only need 72 to 75 DPI, and that will keep your file sizes a lot smaller as you're saving. So this is one example of a free SVG template that I have. And it just has a bar on the top saying free SVG, the file types, and then my website on the bottom with my logo. This is another one that I use where I will do the design on the top with a mock-up on the bottom. You can see my logo here, the types of files, and then things that you can do with them. And then the third one that I use is just straight up mock-up. And I'm going to show you examples of these in just a second. And it just has a very basic bar at the bottom. I actually find that this one does very well because the end users who are clicking on this understand what these file types mean, which means they're more than likely going to buy, and they're seeing it on an actual physical product. So I'm going to go ahead and open up what a free SVG would look like. And again, normally I will just put the actual design in versus a mock-up, although sometimes I will just throw the mock-up in there as well. And then the second one has the design as well as a mock-up of the design underneath. So you see what the design looks like, and then you can see what that looks like on an actual physical product. So it's good for the customer. They can see the design, and they can see the mock-up. And then the third one is literally just the design on a mock-up. And in this case, you know, I kind of like this. People can envision in their minds, hey, this is a pretty cute shirt for a kid, and this is how I can use it. So that's pretty much all there is to it. You want to make sure that you have that 2-to-3 ratio. And really the easiest way to break ratios down is just think of it like boxes. If you have 2 boxes across and 3 boxes down, it's just kind of how you multiply things. So you can utilize it like in my example, it is 6 inches in height and 4 inches across. So you can put 2 into 4 2 times, and you can put 3 into or 2 into 6 3 times. So you get that 2-to-3. So just a little math there, I guess. But anyways, that's all I have to talk about as far as pin sizes go. That is what Pinterest recommends. If y'all have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you need help with your templates, let me know. I'm more than happy to do some design work for templates if so desired, and I do offer that on my website. I will post the video links to some of the Pinterest stuff below. And again, if you like this video and got some value out of it, please click like and subscribe below. That keeps me motivated to continue making these, and I hope to see y'all in the next video.